Dark Surge Comic-Con special.
Whoa.
Music.
Comic-Con just finished. It was
Sunday. Finished last Sunday.
What was the
Officially.
what was the like general? It's Comic-Con and nothing really major now.
It was basically Marvel oriented.
Yeah, Marvel
Nothing
like
but Marvel
took the
stuff.
show. Like that's all you went to see. I think that's what everybody wanted to see. I don't think anything else would have.
Yeah, I don't think
People would
anyone
have
wants to see
bothered.
Marvel.
Like people.
It was basically Marvel.
Marvel's kind of hot right now. Actually, really hot.
Marvel's gonna overthrow the movie theaters for the
Marvel's
next
taking over.
5 years, probably.
That's all you're gonna see. You're gonna
So
get
if you're
tired.
not a nerd and you don't like comics, might as well just stay home.
But
So
let's what's first off the
I guess the first major news that's not Marvel related, but it's super awesome, is it was confirmed that they're making a new Godzilla movie.
to me that's awesome. Like
That's cool. Like,
Awesome.
Godzilla's awesome.
He's a badass.
So it's like a reboot?
No, it's not a.
Oh, I guess it is.
I don't think it's.
Or reimagining.
It's not a sequel.
It's not a sequel to the
reimagining,
97
just like
one.
a new.
I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel to that one.
You know. But yeah, it looks great. The same team that brought you Dark Knight is doing it. You know, that's named Studio Legendary Pictures.
The studio.
So
They're doing
yeah,
good.
that's the studio. That's the
Anything
same
team.
Well, I'm pretty sure Legendary Pictures. I don't know how many teams are comprised, but
Anything
it's that
with-
same Legendary Pictures. You know.
Anything with Dark Knight in it is.
So it's from the people who made
Dark
Knight.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
So
The
that looks pretty awesome.
The Darkzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla movie. I think we're all agreed that looks pretty
I
awesome.
mean, yeah.
Looks
I even
cool.
like the.
They could actually
old
shoot
one,
in location in Tokyo since Tokyo's all
Yeah.
damaged from the radiation, and yeah, I'm pretty sure
Sure.
there's a couple lizards.
Tsunamis and shit.
It's all
Maybe
destroyed.
they'll be-
They could
they'll
shoot
be
on
able to
location.
get it
You
around.
know,
It
that'll
makes
save them
sense.
some money. It's already
Seems
destroyed.
legit. It seems
So-
legit. I guess next we'll move on to the whole Marvel madness.
There's a lot of Marvel. As we said earlier, Marvel just took over Comic-Con, and there's stuff they're announcing, stuff that we didn't know about, stuff like we already knew.
So a lot of stuff we already kind of knew about. There was no reveals, like big reveals.
Well, no shockers. You didn't get really shocked.
But first, I guess we'll start with Iron Man 3. Everybody knows the Mandarin. They just confirmed it, so
Yeah. Well, Ben Kingsley, isn't he supposed to play the Mandarin?
I think so.
He wasn't on the tape, was he? On
The Mandarin, is he the character that's
No, I
like
think the Mandarin's gonna be like an Asian dude.
No, well, they said Ben Kingsley. I've read Ben Kingsley's
Really?
confirmed as Mandarin.
He's an old guy though.
Yeah, that's why.
There you go. I didn't know that.
So Ben Kingsley. As
Are you
Mandarin.
sure though? Are you-
Yeah. Wait, no. And then who's the Patriot, the cold-blooded Patriot, or what's his name?
There's no Patriot in this movie.
No, not
No.
Patriot. No, the guy who
Cold-blood.
dies. Cold-blood. There you go. Yeah.
Cold-blood.
Yeah. The
He's
one
supposed
that
to be
dies.
the-
He's the guy who gets blows by.
There's actually gonna be like another villain too. I forgot his
So
name.
you got Mandarin, Cold-blood. and
Cold-blood.
There's another one.
Patriot was supposed to be in it. Iron Patriot suit. Who's gonna?
No, he wasn't supposed to be in it. It was just
Well, they
everybody
said-
was jumping to conclusions.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That was I guess a rumor, I guess, but that would
that would
have
have been
pretty.
horrible.
That would have been a lot of stuff in Iron Man movie.
And that's being released May 3rd, 2013. That's gonna be the first of the.
You guys
It's
like
gonna be the first.
Tony Stark's little entrance?
No,
Yeah. He was dancing.
They weren't even talking about Iron Man, and then all of a sudden you hear like some oldie song play, and then here comes Robert Downey Jr.
Crashes the show.
down the hall, dancing like
I
a
like-
maniac.
I like how he's wearing his suit, but he has tennies on. He's
That was casual, business casual.
he has like.
I like his
Nikes
suit.
on.
His suit kind of matched because like the inside was like a shiny
It started
red,
transforming.
and then
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I matches.
And then he had like the little
Alright.
arm. He had like the repulsor blast arm on. It was like a glove.
No, it's cool.
It was pretty awesome.
But with a different director though.
Who, really?
Directed, yeah, Iron Man 3 is a different director.
I know, but who?
I actually, it's been confirmed, but I don't know who it is.
Mhm.
Somebody.
Let me put that note.
Yeah,
And
that's
then they announced the new Thor title,
Boom.
which is going to be
It-
called The
it-
Dark World.
It actually reveals a lot.
Dark
My theory is that I was telling these guys earlier that as Thor is taking Loki to Valhalla, they maybe crash land on some planet, and they have to like
I don't
work
think that's
together.
gonna happen.
That's my fan fiction. I'll write some fan fiction for that. They weren't driving, dude. They had the little cube. That's how they were traveling.
teleported.
You know, they
You
weren't.
made it seem like
they crash land.
I just know that the whole movie is going to be in space, basically.
So
Because the first one was basically
he was like on the ice planet.
the first movie, yeah, but the first
Yeah.
movie was really based on Earth. He was on Earth most of the time.
Mhm.
You know,
So that's you come up with your own theories. What's the Dark World?
do it.
You know,
No.
all you comic book fans, tell us what it is. We wanna.
Thor comes out November 8th, 2013. Same year as Iron Man 3,
So
but later.
It's a twofer.
But later in the year. That's when we
Is it still summer release
No.
for both films or?
No, we just
November.
Oh, November. Okay.
The hell? And then I guess next we have Captain America. They revealed the name is going to be the Winter Soldier,
But then there's
which kind of brought up a lot of controversy because no one knows what it's going to be about now, really.
Well,
The Winter
actually,
Soldier is
well,
actually
you
an
could call
actual
him-
it's an actual arc in his story, but it's based on Bucky becoming Captain America. If you don't know Bucky, he's like his friend in the first one. He falls off the train.
He didn't die.
But a lot of people were talking
But-
about the new one's gonna be like, oh, it's
That
gonna be
modern day.
Captain America modern day.
Well, with flashbacks to
Flashbacks,
you
but I
know.
don't know how that's gonna
We
work.
don't know what's.
So that's kind of
What's
cool
it
because it's
about?
in the kind
We'll see what happens.
scariness. I don't know what's gonna happen. You
It's
guys
a
know
hard
scared?
film now.
Just because it's in the winter, it's cold.
Oh, it's cold, dude. It's cold. It's scaring me.
It's in November.
Fuck you guys, man. But yeah, that was revealed, the Winter Soldier, so that's gonna be pretty cool. That comes out 4/4/2014. That's a lot of fours.
44.
That's a lot of
four
fours.
fours.
They should just release it
4/4.
on. They should have just released it on July 4th.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be pretty cool. Maybe.
That'd have been
No, just me.
Captain
just
America.
throwing it out there, Marvel.
We got the Ant-Man was.
Yeah, man. That's just.
It's been
Edgar
confirmed.
Edgar
it's
Wright's been talking about that movie. He wants to do it. I'm pretty sure he's
For a long
been
time.
pushing it. That power of turning small is not really that cool, but he's gonna make that cool.
Simon Pegg is the
Kinda
DM.
cool.
Well, that's what he said. He was like, I'm gonna make it cool.
It's just that I think the fact that no one can really take that seriously.
Yeah, like a guy who turns
So
small. Like,
so they have to put.
so
like
he's
a-
gonna make it cool.
I think it's cool because every Marvel movie's serious and you know this. You got you got Tony Stark, but now you got like an actual comedy
Man
movie.
who turns
Yeah, so
small.
it's gonna be all edited really fast.
That
It's
Edgar Wright style.
it's gonna be Marvel's very first comedy based movie.
Was that what they're billing it as? Or
It's a
is it-
comedy?
It's gonna be a comedy.
Oh wow. And
You know
well,
what?
man turns small.
So, I mean,
I guess it's funny.
You can-
it's too it's cold. It's
Okay.
too cold in here,
You
dude.
just get small.
Too cold in here.
It's a cool.
That just comes out. That comes out 2014, and then at Comic Con he actually released like some test footage, which was pretty cool. It was a scene of Ant-Man. He turned small.
On his Twitter,
And he
he's
tries
been
to-
like showing pictures of like ants and
Yeah.
man, and so.
Ants and
Well, actually, it was
Like
pretty. It was
pictures.
pretty cool.
Random
Because, it was pretty cool
Like,
because
I don't know,
like
pictures of like a little stick
yeah,
figure
these
dude.
guys
and-
really
That's
suck.
an
Why
ant.
would he
Then
tweet
an
a
ant.
picture of an ant and then a man?
No, yeah, he did that.
Yeah, he's
There was a picture of like a little stick figure man,
Yeah, like a
and
stick
then,
figure
and then there
man,
was a
not
picture
like
of an
a
ant,
man,
and then next
you
to it
know,
was an
like a
ant
man,
dressed
dude.
as a
Like
man.
a regular man, just.
In a suit of ant suit. So no.
And then
Arnold.
Marvel wrapped it up with one of their biggest
Oh, yeah.
confirms, I guess, of the whole night, which is pretty cool. But no one knows who they are. But it's
We
gonna
didn't
be
even know.
Guardians
I
of
didn't know.
it's gonna be Guardians of the Galaxy, which is pretty cool.
I was like, are you
but-
talking about like Rise of the Guardians or
No, I
or
am
the
not.
Guardians of Gahul? Like the
No,
owls?
I am
Talking
not.
about owls?
No,
Oh, God.
no,
No.
I am not. If you
Three
guys
owls.
don't know, which these guys didn't really know,
I didn't.
I don't know that much
Too
about
much.
it, but I know like the whole outline of who they are. They're basically the Avengers, but they protect the space. They protect space and galaxies and stuff, which is weird that they want to make that into a
And it
movie.
looks
but
strange,
it's
too.
kind of cool.
Like the
There's a
character-
raccoon dude.
There's a little like raccoon dude.
There's
There's a
a
little
dude
small
in a
dude.
cool armor.
The
There's
confirmed
these-
characters are Star-Lord, Drax the Destroyer, I think his name is, Gamora, and then Groot, which is a giant tree. He's a giant tree fighting. Which the counterpart Hulk, because I guess they're kind of like, because they always fight each other.
That is gonna be an odd
Already?
looking
Yeah, they fight each other
He
a lot.
fights a
When they meet the Avengers, they usually fight a lot because they both have like stupid. They're both stupid.
We touched on it.
No offense, but they're both fucking stupid. Little Rocket the raccoon. I like him.
It's weird.
I wonder if that's gonna draw in people.
That's
Like people like,
cool. Like
if
a
you look at
raccoon.
it, like if you just from hearing the word, you're like a raccoon dude, a wood guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It
wood
just
guy.
sounds like
The wood guy.
the hell, like
And
they're in
then
space.
a
When you see the commercial, they're
But
gonna have to
still-
sell it like the Avengers
Yeah,
in
the
space.
The
'cause you know
stills
that.
for it looked
They look
reminded
pretty
me
cool,
a lot
but-
of like the original Star Wars trilogy. I got that feeling from that.
Oh yeah,
It looked like
yeah,
that.
it makes sense. Yeah.
You know, like they look like Tatooine. It was like a desert kind of.
I think the only person that people will kind of know is the little raccoon, because he's in the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. He's a character.
Oh, that guy.
He's an actual character in that
Little guy.
game.
The little raccoon.
So if you can find pictures of him on there. So if then you can get into it. But yeah, they're basically the Avengers of space, which is pretty cool because I think they might throw in Thanos for that one. Introduce Thanos for that one. I think.
But that's coming out before Avengers too.
That's gonna be the first movie before Avengers 2. Like it's gonna be that movie and then Avengers. So I'd like to see what they're gonna. Yeah, I would like to see what they're gonna do before the Avengers in that movie. And then that's it for Marvel movies. That's a lot of movies.
Too much.
That's,
much Marvel.
So get ready for the next 5 or 6 years of nothing but
Marvel.
Marvel
I'm
I'm
madness.
saying you're gonna
decade
get
of
tired
Marvel.
of Marvel. You're gonna. This is gonna be the
I
point
don't,
where
I
like
don't think. I don't think.
every summer another Marvel movie. Come on.
I think DC is playing it smart because I heard a rumor that they're gonna make Superman, but then they're gonna wait maybe 3 to 4 years to make another movie. Why? Because people are gonna be so sick of Marvel that everybody's gonna jump on the
Yeah.
DC train.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Like they're gonna be like, oh, we'll have you guys, chill
But
back.
the
And then we're gonna
average-
show you what we can do,
What the
and
average
we're gonna grab all
the
the
average fan know that it's Marvel and DC. Or
There was another superhero. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, people just see superheroes. Like if you're not a real fan or you don't know anything, you're just
Superman with a suit.
stupid.
So
So
it's
enough from the
transit
Marvel Madness movies.
Marvel Madness.
Marvel
I want that
Madness.
shirt. I want that shirt.
Oh, madness. We're gonna move on to a game that was announced that I don't know if a lot of people are excited about, but a lot of people I know were excited about is the Deadpool game,
Oh,
Oh, that boy.
which seems pretty
And
cool.
we're still waiting for that movie too.
It did, well,
Side
it's,
notes.
it's coming out, so I mean.
With Ryan
Just-
Reynolds.
just
Ryan
don't-
Reynolds,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds. With the writers from
Yeah.
Zombieland.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
that.
and,
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
and
that's
it's
cool.
gonna be
That's
rated
cool.
R, so that's gonna be
Oh,
it's gonna be
So-
awesome.
but Ryan Reynolds won't be bald, right? Look weird.
Who's developing that Deadpool game?
Activision and High Moon. The trailer looked pretty cool.
And look, you know, it captured the feeling
Captured
of that
Deadpool,
character.
like-
You know, you
Yeah.
got the sense.
I like how he breaks the fourth wall and he talks to us
Talking,
and stuff.
you know.
It captured his
It is
humor.
This game, there hasn't been a game
Bang,
like,
bang, bang, bang.
recently. Everything's been serious. This is like the first game I've seen that's like been comedy.
Yeah.
You know, Tim Schafer would be proud.
Shit.
They haven't really showed too much of the gameplay, but if it's like Devil May
It's gonna be
Cry,
Devil May Cry.
that's gonna be awesome.
Just rip off Devil May Cry. 'Cause
Nah,
they're
just
pretty
don't-
much
just
the
don't-
same character.
Yeah, but
just
don't let
swords and
Xbox though,
guns.
'cause
What I think they should do, I don't know if they really are gonna do it, but what I think they should do is they should put Dante in the game somehow.
Oh, that'd be cool. You know.
Well,
They're
he-
basically
he
the
went-
same person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
just
could
swords
do
and
it.
guns.
Well, they can't do it.
Because
but-
well, actually, in Marvel vs.
And
Capcom
actually,
3,
they're
they're all
both
in that
kind of
game.
jokesters. Dante's a
Yeah.
jokester.
They're both cocky. They both
Deadpool's
use
a
guns.
But it'll be like
and
what the
swords.
old Dante or the new?
Well, which
The
era
newer one,
Dante?
the
There's a
newer
lot
one,
of.
the one from Marvel vs. Capcom. That would make more sense. Because there is a Marvel vs. Capcom short where everybody's fighting, and then they
Oh,
get to
yeah.
a scene where Dante's fighting Deadpool. I mean, they're basically the same person. But yeah, it's a cool game. Look at the trailer. We'll put the trailer somewhere.
Looks cool.
But it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Action.
badass.
I'm assuming it's an action game.
Well, there's
Yeah,
all
I'm
guns.
thinking-
guns,
Yeah.
hack and slash,
Third
shoot 'em
person
up,
action.
beat 'em up.
But hopefully it has combos, like Devil May Cry 3,
Like the-
like style combos.
Pretty
where
sure
you
it
keep that. Bang bang, shoot shoot.
Pew, pew, pew. I like that part.
Do you think he's gonna say that in the game though?
What?
He's gonna say it once.
I'm pretty sure he will. Let's get out of this Marvel, man. Let's get out of this Marvel.
Trying to get out, and we're
We'll
still.
move into some video game news. We got I don't know if you guys have been following the PlayStation All-Stars game. It's a
Horrible.
Super Smash.
Super Smash, Nintendo
That's-
developed.
Basically, yeah.
It's-
But they revealed 2 new characters. Well, kind of 3, but 2 in a way. We got Jack and Daxter. If you don't know who they are, then
They're
Can
from
I
Jack
follow
and
you?
Daxter,
yeah, what are you doing?
or maybe just
What are you doing here?
Jack.
Turn off this.
Oh, that yeah, separate.
Yeah,
game,
they had,
Or Jack.
yeah,
just one
Capture.
Jack.
But
Good,
another character is Cole from what's it called?
Infamous.
Infamous. The Lightning Dude. Which this isn't really his first game other than his game. Does that make sense?
Was
What
he
else has
fighting?
he been in?
He's in
was in
Street
it?
Fighter vs.
Yeah.
Tekken,
That's weird.
which is pretty cool. They're kind of introducing him into like the fighting world now, which is it's different, but it's kind of cool. I mean,
So if they got Big Daddy, they should get other people too. Random dudes.
Then
they should get Spyro.
Then it doesn't even turn to
Yeah,
like a
I don't know
play.
why.
get Crash Bandicoot too.
I don't know why. I just want to see Spyro in another game.
Spyro.
That's not a spiral shitty.
I don't know. I just want to see him.
But then now,
I don't like it personally.
me neither. I don't.
I don't think they like it
You know,
either.
it's-
But
A little bit. I'm in.
I'll borrow it. You know,
I'll
see
borrow
someone. You know, let me borrow it. Hey, let me borrow your game, man. Play. Anyways, moving on to games. We'll move into DC news. DC game news first. I'm really excited about this because it's one of my favorite characters. But Injustice: Gods Among Us, just to introduce Nightwing and Cyborg, which is
Cyber is cool though.
pretty
I was
awesome.
like,
Yeah.
pretty
you
awesome.
got Jackson.
Jax,
Just like
I know
Jax.
that's
Yeah.
I was like, that's it. Okay.
Hey, maybe from Mortal
Jax,
Kombat.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
just cool
carried
gadgets.
the character up. And
if you guys don't know who Nightwing is, he's basically the first Robin, Dick Grayson, who didn't. I don't know if he did. He just didn't really like the way Batman was treating him
He was
for a
like-
while.
screw you, Batman.
He left, and then
Yeah.
Cyborg. I don't know if Cyborg's not really that known.
He's just like a robot dude. Just,
Yeah.
He's half man, half robot.
Just think of Jax from Mortal Kombat.
But with
There you
gadgets
go.
though, he's like shoots up.
He's
The
like
space is like half
He's like
robot.
the Iron Man of.
Or War Machine.
But he doesn't wear a suit.
Yeah.
He's like his body's like.
He's not a
Wait,
suit. That's his
wait.
actual body. He was
Yeah.
part of the Teen Titans,
Yeah.
and then he moved to the Justice League. He's in the Justice League now. Nice.
He's all grown up.
I don't like the name of the game though.
Injustice.
I like it.
Yeah, like it.
Injustice.
That doesn't sound like a
DC.
DC
Well,
fighting game.
they said that the story mode explains a lot about what's going on.
And it, just because it's
how
like,
they can fight
Like,
each
are they all
other.
going
Just-
rogue or something?
wait, no, just
Like-
because his NetherRealms is all dark and evil.
Well, because they released a trailer and there was a lot of stuff in there that was kind of like, whoa, like, I think it was Superman said, oh, why'd you take her from me? And like, I guess the story mode explains it all. That's all I know is that there's so many secrets that's going to reveal why the game's called that, why are they fighting against each other.
So they are going to.
How can they all stand up to Superman? How can, that's all going to be answered in the story.
Are they all like? Is like Superman the main enemy or?
No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people have been asking, how can people fight Superman? In movies, we got Superman. which was really,
I like
They unveiled the new
the
outfit. The outfit doesn't look that. It looks okay. Like I don't see any
If you look at the-
problems
if
with
It
you
it.
looks
look at
okay. It's just that a lot of people are talking about his underwear.
They're
Well,
they
It's
one
just-
kinda
doesn't have-
weird.
Wait, one thing sticks out a lot in that.
What do you want to see
Oh,
a man
yeah,
in an
that's
underwear?
what-
Like,
There's something that really sticks out in that costume, but other than that, the costume's cool.
That
it's-
sticks out.
It wouldn't be Superman if he wasn't like packing. I don't like.
He wouldn't be called Superman.
Yeah,
for
they
that
call
thing.
him that for a reason.
It was
That's gross.
But like
gross.
I said, like Superman, they're complaining he has no underwear. Batman, he doesn't have underwear anymore. So no, I
Well, I
don't see.
mean, Batman doesn't really stick
but I
out.
guess
It's all
iconic,
black,
I
right?
think
right?
they're complaining like, oh,
Undies
Batman,
is-
you know.
It's what they want.
It's
but
just the underwear kind of made it iconic, man. They made him super.
But then even X-Men,
But it's-
when everyone's complaining about that, and then when he came out, he just
Yeah.
he didn't care.
Superman being directed by Zack Snyder, he's
Their
he's
their
okay.
their explanation for the no underwear was because.
Do you even need an explanation for that? I
Wait,
don't,
Superman
Well, two-
doesn't
two-
show
I don't know
you
why
have
people
to
are
explain.
complaining.
Okay, he doesn't
People
have
are complaining.
That's
I don't
just a
know why people are
costume
complaining.
design. I don't.
People are complaining. all
But is that the
time.
actual costume? Is
That's
that
what it's
the
gonna be. Like.
That's-
That's what it's gonna be like. I'll put it right here. Right over.
Right in my underwear area. Right here. Right here. Here's your underwear explanation.
Their explanation was this movie is gonna be based on him being an alien coming to Earth, and they thought having underwear is not alien-like.
But I don't
I
get
see the
it.
logic in that. That's what an alien would think. Isn't the red underwear?
That's literally what the designer said.
That's the
Okay, wait,
complaint for
but-
this
but-
movie.
but
the
Is
story-
all the themes.
With the
like
story is
Last but least, to cover this all up, we got Walking Dead news.
Walking Dead.
Yes. For games, we got
Games?
a Walking Dead first-person shooter was announced, and the trailer was I guess is out already. But it's actually based on Daryl and his brother. I don't know, like
To
based on their experience in the TV,
this is a
like how they got to where they are, who they are, why
and it's crazy.
like this.
They can make up whatever they want because those two characters are already made up for the
They're-
show.
Yeah.
So they could
That's
go
cool.
like the craziest routes and do whatever they want to, which allows them.
I'm pretty excited
Perfect
because
freedom.
I like Daryl. He's my favorite.
But only because who's the trial?
Doesn't really matter.
Is it gonna be like
It
It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a
Imagine
first-person
someone
shooter. I
else-
mean,
Someone else does it.
it's
Well,
not,
they
it's
did
not
this
gonna
in
look
trailer.
dumb.
Yeah, so they're
Her Treyarch's
yeah.
name been thrown
There you go.
around, and I've always been saying why don't they just make a full-fledged zombie
Zombie
game?
game. There you
And
go.
then that's
Sure.
perfect. Just use the Walking Dead license and then two
You
characters.
can do whatever you want. And there you go.
I wonder if this game's gonna have a strong co-op thing. Because if you have those two guys, they should
Oh,
make it
yeah,
like a
that'd be cool.
strong centered co-op thing. You know, might as
Makes
well.
sense.
That'd be cool.
So that'd be pretty awesome. Walking Dead first-person shooter.
What about that episode? Was that finished already? Like those games? Was
The
that
Telltale
on-
Adventure.
Oh no, there's 5
I think
episodes.
they're still.
They're on
going
episode
good.
2. They just revealed episode 2 like not too long ago.
And then
Yeah,
season
oh my God.
3 dropping this
October.
fall.
October
That's looking forward.
14th. Boom!
So
That's me sweet.
be sure to watch that.
Boom!
AMC's kicking ass.
Mmm.
AMC.
Mmm.
Or
Mmm. I don't know what's going on.
banging apparently. Banging.
Six
is
girls.
Right
You
up.
got
The underwear. Like,
It's got me turned on.
are you
And
in
zombies.
underwear? Why isn't Superman wearing underwear?
Why isn't he? Why am I not wearing underwear?
Squirrel, man.
But yeah, I guess that'll cover it all up.
Covers that was Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
It was some cool stuff. A lot of nerdy cool stuff.
This is cool. Like,
Nothing.
I'd rather go for just to see the toys.
You know.
I think my favorite parts of it was probably Nightwing and Godzilla.
Yeah, the Godzilla stuff, especially because they showed like a teaser trailer or like no teaser, like
It was well,
picture
it was a
kind
Oh, was it like,
It was
like
a
a still
t-
from the movie?
it was no it was a,
Yeah.
it was a teaser kind of
trailer.
it was a
with
teaser
picture.
teaser. Instagram.
Yeah.
It was like a 4-second teaser.
Was that an actual still from the
But
movie?
From,
or was that
it was a still from the little teaser that they showed from Comic Con.
But even Godzilla looks kind of like Godzilla from 19.
yeah, it looks like an old.
No, it looks like Nolan because it's the way his
Yeah,
mouth
'cause his
was
mouth
coming
is,
out,
yeah.
But he still looks like chubby. Or
But you see, I was gonna say
big,
Chubby's not like
Chubby
skinny like
Godzilla.
the
Yeah.
Comic-Con special episode.
2012. Boom.
Oh, 10 years of Marvel, dude. Get ready.
You know.
10
Send-
years of
send us
Marvel.
why
Whoa,
you don't-
where are you at? 5 to 6 years, he means.
I think
A lot
10 years.
of-
I think
lot of
10
Marvels.
years, a decade.
Well, Marvel's gonna be on forever. I mean,
Oh, yeah, forever.
Marvel and
Stanley's
DC,
gonna still be there.
those fools can be. He's gonna be.
He's in Avengers 3. He's gonna make
He's
a
just gonna make little cameos.
Little cameos everywhere.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Alright.
Dark Series
That's the
episode
end of that.
Comic Con. That's what it was. That's it.
Yep.
Boom.
I'm not running right underwear.
I'm a raccoon from space.